Yeah, no sweet, no matter how sweet they may come. You know what I mean? You have to pay attention to that vibe because they use those type of things to, you know what I'm saying, come into your neighborhood, seem sweet and do dirt or the plans of dirt at the same time. Because even on News 12, they had a report where they were selling body parts. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. But she was part of a KKK racist for real. You know what I mean? And people need to look it up on Marker singing. You know what I'm saying? Do some background check on Sharon Notchman as well, because her credibility is shot as a doctor with me. She's more like a mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? For real. They need to look into it. You know what I mean? But they need to look it up into her history. You know what I'm saying? I never trusted them, like I said, and that's a black boy black. So, you know what I mean? She's pleased with the numbers the governor was saying. You know what I mean? She's pleased with the numbers, and the hospital is where she's getting her numbers. Is where she getting the numbers from. You know what I'm saying? The hospital is where she getting the numbers from, and that's point facts. You know what I mean? We could look at it that way. This is where she getting her numbers from. You know, when we really look at it. You know what I mean? But it's the same thing. You know what I mean? That's where she getting her numbers from, and is where, you know, it's coming, where the numbers is actually coming from, as her numbers based on how she look at the outcome of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I'm gonna say it could have been set up also. You know what I'm saying? To fall that way. It could have been set up also. So she's lying, you know what I mean, somewhere along the line. Now we see they busting off on the 5 to 11, kids getting sick was from, to me, the testing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand how a bunch of kids all of a sudden could just jump sick when you see something coming that you never proved or even where it came from. You know what I'm saying? The evidence show otherwise. You know what I'm saying? She has introduced a bullshit doctor when she did her last conference on News 12, calling her, an expert. To me, that's a lie. When you look at it, you know what I mean? She is working for them, that expert doctor, anyway. So she gonna say what you want her to say. You know what I mean? She's working for them. I don't know why Ms. Hoxel even had that conference. She have not proved any of, the findings when we look at it. She has not proven any findings. To me, she has not even proven any findings outside the testing. Let's just be 100. You know what I'm saying? Notice it's only about treatment. That is not medically sound when we look at it. As if as if she's God and can put these mandates on people due to the fact that they work in the government. That's another thing, you know what I'm saying? And trying to even push it on the regular people. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. As if she's God. But the push still remains. You know what I'm saying? The push still remains. It still remains pushing on. You know what I'm saying? You can't prove something that to me is a fake in the beginning, but it could be set up. So people have to look at that. And that seems like something they're not looking at. It could be set up. You know what I mean? That same shit. So we have to look at the whole fact of the matter that if you is not, doing things and keeping your mind on focus, it could happen like that. It could be set up to fall that way. You know what I'm saying? The governor says she's got the shots. She herself got the shot. To me, she's lying, and that's point facts. She got the salt and water, maybe. You know what I mean? She's saying that the fault is misinformation. But from the very beginning, to me, the whole thing was misinformation. You know what I'm saying? You could take it how you want. Como didn't fool me with that ship coming in the harbor trick and the nursing homes and the hospitals. That's a bold-faced lie. You know what I'm saying? And if you really think about it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So it had to come from somewhere else. Not run out over the ships and shit into no airport. That's a lie. Because where you found the body, and even if people were reporting this was happening, you know what I'm saying, in there, it would have been known already because it would have been such an emergency. But being that it was in a controlled environment, such as a hospital and a nursing home, how in the world did it come to this is what we need to ask. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She says, Mrs. Oxel says she got the shot. You know what I'm saying? To me, she got the salt and water trick, maybe, and saying that it was false this misinformation. Why a lot of people is doing so is the reason why people won't get the treatment. But you know what I'm saying. But it still won't show. You know what I mean, that it will solve any of these problems. You know what I'm saying? It show, but what it won't show the numbers who have died from the method is what we have to look at. She is saying if she sees numbers going up, you know what I'm saying, she might mandate your child and so on and so on. You know what I mean? So every time you decide to do this and have mandatory push testing on people, it's going to continue because it's where you say it is, depends on the kid numbers. You know what I'm saying? She is on the same path because, you know what I'm saying, by doing this, it will cause the numbers to go up in the first place anyway. And that goes for both treat, testing and treatment. You know what I'm saying? It will cause the numbers to go up. She is lying again. As that, you know what I'm saying? She's lying again on that again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But when you look at it, if people, the dummy people is going to make that happen because her word is not God. Her God, you know what I'm saying? I should say her God. And she must prove that, you know what I mean? She must prove that about your child will get, you know, or like I was saying, I'm sorry, or your child will get hurt. And she needs to show the true numbers of them that got hurt, you know what I'm saying, in the experiments of testing of trial. That is what they hide and give you hearsay when you look at it and give you hearsay. You know what I mean? To me, she's still attacking, you know, a difference of opinion. She's still attacking a difference of opinion. And that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So we have to start looking at things a little more better instead of just listening to her every word based on what she's saying, because it still come out to the same thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like she been on every word. That is what she don't want to show. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to show that. So she still running off Cuomo's, Biden, and Kamala. You know, a difference of their opinion. You know what I mean? Because their opinion seemed to only be the word. But nobody else's opinion really has much to say. So we have to start looking at that. You know what I mean? When people do these type of things, you know what I'm saying? That make, you know what I'm saying, they didn't even want to hear a difference of opinion that really even makes sense. You know what I mean? You know, a difference of opinion that makes sense is one thing. But why would the governor deny good groundbreaking, of a concern of one's health, of himself and his family, as a whole. And on her side, all we got, like on our side, we're arguing about our health, our family, and so on. But on Mrs. Hawks's side, the governor, when we look at her side, all we got is news media and hearsay on TV, even up to now. And that stupid shit that Bill Gates made, looking like some virus floating in the air in a red screen. He Luciferian like a bug. But all we got was hearsay, news media and TV. So, it still come out to misinformation. I still don't see how they don't see that. It still come out to the same thing. So where is her facts? Because News 12, only say what she say when you really look at it, and what they say. And what them say. Who needs, I mean, come on. Who needs that kind of news and then call that news? That's misinformation. I don't care how much pictures you show dragging out bodies and all this different stuff. That could have been a fake of the funk in the first place. You can't fool me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't fool me with that shit. You know what I mean? But these news medias are only saying what they say. So that's still hearsay and propaganda, really. You know what I'm saying? And them who agree, with her bullshit. Who agree with the bull. Not everybody agree with what we saw. And we need to be more smarter in the wisdom of these things. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't see none of her facts really making sense. And who agree, with what she say. So how is it only her facts has proven from the beginning? You know what I'm saying? But when we look at her facts, who can prove from the beginning, it was fraud. And she would not even allow you to prove your case in none of these, even in a lot of these courts. You know what I'm saying? She would not let you prove your case and your concern for info. You know what I'm saying? For the info. You know what I mean? All we see is misinformation. You know what I'm saying? All we see is constantly seeing misinformation, but they are still pushing. So you're pushing something that the people can't prove, which is a medical treatment. You know what I'm saying? She's pushing the medical treatment on us. You know what I'm saying? Not all numbers are, are out. When you really look at it, not all numbers are out. She's giving a feel good setup, whatever I say. You know what I'm saying? No, not all the numbers are out by the so-called governor. So what is our so-called governor doing really is what we have to ask. You know what I'm saying?